Hi everyone, welcome back to our tutorial. Today we are going to dive into the world of data visualization and learn how to create graph on Excel. Specifically, we'll be using enzyme activity data collected at different temperature as an example. By the end of the video, you'll have a clear understanding of how to create insightful graphs using Excel. So don't worry if this sounds a bit overwhelming. I'm here to guide you through the process of how to create insightful graphs using Excel. So open your practice sheets from part 2. And let's say we have conducted an experiment to measure the activity of enzyme at different temperatures. You have recorded the enzyme activity values in an Excel spreadsheet with the temperature values in column A and the corresponding enzyme activity values in column B. Now, let's make a graph of the given data on Excel sheet. Let's jump right in and get started. The first thing we need to do is select the data we want to plot. As in here, I've already filled in this data. Then we'll choose both the enzyme activity and temperature data, and we'll move on to creating our graphs. So let's go and start this. So I've selected the data. Now we go to insert and we go to recommended charts. In recommended charts, a scroll down box will appear where you have different type of charts recommended by the Excel, but you will go for the one that better suits your requirements. So for example, here I'm selecting the chart, this line graph. So now this is a crude representation of our data. So what we can do is we can refine it and we can make it more presentable. So first of all, I don't like these lines, so I get rid of these lines. Then we can see that there is no chart title, nor we know about the horizontal and vertical axis. So let's give title according to the lab data we have. Oh, okay. And okay, there are two options. Either you can double click in here or you can go to add chart element where you have all the graph editing information. So now I'll add the primary horizontal axis, which is temperature. We can bold this as well. And you can drag and drop this title anywhere you want. Okay, now we'll repeat this for the y-axis. So here we go. Now we have a graphical representation of our data, but this can be refined more. For example, here at the y-axis, there is no line bar, while there is a line in here. So we have to synchronize everything in the graph. So we'll select the y-axis. We can go to format axis, and we can select this fill-in structure where we'll select the solid lines and this much thickness. Now we can format the, we got this line here, we can see. Now we can bring the ticks here as well. So for example, I'll go here, I'll do the tick marks, and I usually do major ticks. So here we go. We have this a nice and clear representation. Now we can do the same for the horizontal axis. And we can bring the tick marks as well. So now, usually you work with trend lines when you're doing exam activity. So we will introduce a trend line. So to tell the relationship between the enzyme activity and temperature. So here we are going to introduce a linear trend line. Now we are having all these present, but we still one thing is missing. We need to know, we need to tell the viewers what is this dotted line and what is the solid line. So we go again to HR element, and then we go to legend. Okay, you can put the legend anywhere you want. So I want it on the right side. So here we go. So it shows that the solid line that is in here, it is the data that you have, which is called series one. And then the dotted line is a trend line, which is here. If you click, it says series one, trending one, legend entry. So I hope in today's video, you learn how to create insightful graphs using Excel. Good luck. Bye.